reading for teenagers has been highlighted as essential. From developing life skills such as filling out forms and following instructions, to reading a novel to study for exams. Reading is vital for all these growing teens. Yet why do so many of us teenagers stay far away from reading? A report by the National Literacy Trust, published in 2023, reports that reading levels at home have dropped by 26% from 2005 to 2023 in individuals aged 8 to 18. They also reported a huge drop in reading frequency and motivation between primary and secondary schools. In one of the most important academic stages of life, teenagers are not reading nearly as much as we should to progress and develop as individuals. From more busy schedules to the demands of social media, there are so many reasons for teenagers to keep their books collecting dust on the shelf. We wanted to find out more from teenagers themselves, so we spoke to our friends about their views on reading, their own knowledge around reading, and their reading habits. And this is what we found.
They had very mixed views on their love or hate for reading, with some saying that they would rather spend time doing what they deemed more enjoyable activities. Some teens say that any information gathered from a book could easily be gained from a YouTube video, which to them is more interesting. They also find that books can be overwhelming and find these books don't typically hold their attention. Sound familiar? On the other hand, some stated that reading allows them to use their imagination, just like when they were a kid. But this was only if the books were interesting to them. Maybe those old novels from school have scared some teens away from finding their own book interests.
Everyone was aware of the benefits of reading, which included vocabulary expansion, broader knowledge, and imagination stimulation. Only a few of them stated it helped them with their spelling, discipline, attention span, and mental health, e.g. de-stressing. This suggests that teenagers aren't fully clued up on the benefits of reading, as the examples were limited, leading them to only seeing the drawbacks of reading as opposed to the overwhelming benefits. For example, one of our friends labelled time spent reading as wasted time.
When asked what does reading mean to you, everyone said something along the lines of understanding and comprehending what they actually are reading. However, some saw it as a productive pastime, some a way of building beliefs and becoming self-aware, and for others a way to follow the social norm of reading for the aesthetic, whatever that is. Each teen had their own views and experiences with reading, showing reading is very individualistic, and to some, it's even their own escape.
Finally, most of our friends that said they read regularly tended to read before bed, but mostly as a method of falling asleep instead of a form of enjoyment. They also find setting aside time to read hard due to prioritizing other forms of entertainment like watching TV or playing video games. One of them even stated it's not the fact that they don't want to read, but it was down to the fact that they couldn't set a time apart due to school demands and social media holds.
Based on our discussions with our friends, they are not fully aware of the benefits of reading. They know what it means to read but would rather use their phones or play games. Whilst only about a quarter of our friends claim they enjoyed reading, the ones that do enjoy it tend to use it as a form of escapism and relaxation. However, it's not clear what we can do to encourage the remaining three quarters. Perhaps one way could be to provide some guidance around how to identify your favourite genre or type of book, or how to identify the best time of day for you to read. Even reading 1 or 2 pages a day is a start, and you could slowly work your way up to more. Reading is a crucial skill to develop for many reasons, so it's important that we identify the things holding teenagers back from picking up a book.